to the second video in the latest Lord Mobile Limited Challenge Tarkus is passed, and let's just cut right to the chase. How do you make a Demon Slayer even more terrifying? Answer: you make him faster. Oh goodness me. Anyone who has watched any of my videos in Lord Mobile Limited Challenges will know how much I love a Demon Slayer, and after what? 6 odd limited challenges plus repeats, I finally get to face him as a boss. Oh boy, am I giddy. I love Demon Slayer so much I made a whole video about him. Yep, I did that. Okay, so the hero lineup, I'll go over that in a moment, but first of all, enemies here, they're pretty powerful. I wouldn't say they're not an issue, because they can deal a lot of damage, and you've got those cannon enemies as well. And of course, you've got this guy here, Demon Slayer. What can I say about him that I haven't already said? Conveniently, your requirements, or requirement in this case, is just to bring Vengeful Centaur, but considering he's locked in, you're going to pass anyway. That's just a generic one that's linked to this, and can't move him, so yeah. It's convenient that you don't have to defeat these enemies in a certain time frame, and also you won't get penalised, i.e. restart stage, if you lose a hero. Small mercies, eh? So our lineup here, we've got Tracker for high damage up. Gee, I wonder why you need that. You've also got Prima Donna for her healing, Child of Light for his stun capabilities and his shield as well. And when I was going through this, putting different free-to-play heroes in the last slot, the one I passed the stage with eventually was Soulforger, so Soulforger it is, I suppose. Without further ado, let's begin!
Is this real life, or is this fantasy?
Okay, so this first part of the stage is pretty easy. What you may want to do is target the weaker enemies first, so that way you'll defeat them quicker, and with less enemies, less damage, and less damage makes things a whole lot easier for you. Luckily, most of them stick to this nice long line, so you can hit a lot of them with Vengeful Centaur. Be very vigilant with your healing here, and you'll also be able to use Tracker to target one of the enemies and pretty much get an instant kill, and that will thin the crowd up nicely for you. The second part is not as bearable because you've got lots of enemies, so target as many of them as you can with Child of Light, and these grey enemies are not as strong, so use them to target. Use Tracker to target them rather. Keep an eye on health, because your health will go down pretty quickly here with the vast amount of enemies and the cannon guys as well. Keep targeting the weaker enemies and as many of them as possible, and eventually you'll get the crowd down to a smaller number, and with that you'll only then have the cannon guys left, and you'll be able to get to everyone's favourite hooded assassin. Unfortunately, or not, he doesn't audibly taunt you with things like, I'm going to defeat all your heroes, and I'm not going to try and imitate him there, because I neither have a very deep nor particularly fetching voice. Yeah, that was totally the word I was going for. Now when you get to this stage, target a cluster of the enemies with Child of Light stunning, and like before, just start targeting the weaker enemies so you can defeat them quicker. Don't target Demon Slayer with Tracker, because he's pretty bulky in this, fast and bulky, so just target weak enemies and just keep stunning. keep using Sandral Centaur. You should eventually get the crowd down while you're fighting them and targeting the weaklings. When stunning, target Demon Slayer so you can keep him under control for a little bit. You do get enemy reinforcements as well, so even when Demon Slayer has fallen, you're not out of the woods yet, but it becomes a whole lot easier. Even if you've only got one enemy to stun, just do it anyway. You're not going to be able to reach them cannon guys. They're too far out. You'll need like someone like Scarlet Bolt or Shade to target them, but I'm not going to bring them in this stage. I didn't try them in my hero lineup, so I don't even know if that'd be any good. Don't worry about time getting quite low. You'll still have enough time to defeat these cannon guys. And there you go, there's the last two enemies. You survived Demon Slayer's onslaught. Tracker fell, which happened in my playthrough of this lineup anyway. And there you go, that's the stage. Finally got to face Demon Slayer as a boss. Wasn't that fun? So, just a few takeaway notes here. Target weaker enemies. Be very vigilant with your healing. Make sure you're stunning Demon Slayer. And you hopefully should survive. Good luck. You're definitely going to need it.